Hi guys, this is Mime Chef. Got a little bit behind with the videos, but I've been rushing ahead to get some heating on before it gets cold. We've got some friends coming from who live in Hawaii now, and they're obviously quite used to nice weather. They're coming on the 16th of December. I did hope to have this finished by Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow, but I've moved on to other things like sorting the house out because it's a mess. Alright, so it's not going to happen, but the weather's quite nice and warm at the moment, so we're not going to need this over the next couple of days. Alright, let me show you what I've done. It keeps raining here, so I've got this thing covered up, but that top pipe there from heat exchanger slopes up to this air valve at the top, automatic air valve. It comes down, we've got a gauge. Filled it up yesterday, pressurised it to 20 psi, and it's held 24 hours. We've got a few weeps on the radiator unions, but that's about it. All the rest of this stuff is watertight, which is unusual for me because it's a long time since I did steel work. I think must be, I don't know, 10 years since I did steel work plumbing. I use a lot of copper and plastic in England, so I tend to use this more for industrial and schools and all that kind of stuff in England, which I don't do much of, or I didn't do much of. I used to do mainly domestic. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got a non-return valve. That's basically the filling loop, so that's when I want to fill the system, I screw that on, open up that tap there and fill the system. If I want to top it up, and that stays disengaged when you're not using it, hence the non-return valve. Blow-off valve for safety, expansion vessel for safety. Yeah, that's where it goes to the PEX. Got a drain off at the bottom part of the system to drain it. A couple of full-way gate valves either side of the pump to take that out and maintain it. Got the electrics in. Switch for the pump, switch for the fan. Just need to run this conduit down here and connect that up to my fan. It's just at the moment I'm just using an exhaust fan for a bathroom. The nozzle spins around like this, so you can either have a little bit of air or full air. Yeah, a lot of tweaking to do, but I'm in a rush to get this thing up, so I've kind of cut corners on a few things. A lot more safety features to go on this thing. I'm not sure how hot it's all going to get. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, and for now, eventually safety features that I'm going to have to put on it are flow valve, so if the pump fails it turns off the fan and shuts the damper to the heat exchanger and opens the one to the pizza oven, and then directly flues out. I'm going to have to put on a pipe stat to control the temperature of the water. I don't want to get it above 200 degrees. So what I'm going to have to do is get a modulating fan and get some kind of controls in the pipe stat, so when the fan, the fan will turn itself off when it starts to, or modulate down when it starts to get up to temperature. Hopefully control it that way. But I'm in contact with a boiler chap who's going to sort out me a Honeywell controller that will do that and run some motorised valves to control the dampers, and eventually when I hook this up to some solar hot water and a bulk hot water store, I can, once the radiators get up to temperature, I can then divert some of the water to the bulk water store, and also possibly the domestic hot water for the hot water tank for showering and what have you. So that's the plan. This is the first kind of phase, and we'll be moving on to some of the bits a bit later on when I get a chance. For now I've got heat exchangers in, blankets round. I'm just still missing one flue for the top. I need to drive to Colombia after the holidays to pick that up. I've got the flue pipe and the boiler. That's all, you know, I showed you in the last video, that's all ready to go. And it's drying out nicely despite the weather. Alright guys, happy holidays. Probably upload this after the holidays, so I hope you had a nice time. And yeah, looking forward to eating some nice turkey. Thanks for watching. This is Mime Chef signing out. Bye for now.